So it was ironic, on my way to a vendor event, Jeffrey Lampkin made a comment. He said, entrepreneur, it takes faith. Because some moments you're just like, God, did I miss you on something? No, with me moving out the classroom, I know I heard God. So I'm like, you got me out here. So you're going to have to do what you want to do. And I know what you're going to do. So let's do it, Jesus. Yeah, that's how I talk to him sometimes. But what I wanted to say here also is being an entrepreneur. If you call yourself a Christian, but some people say a kingdompreneur, you have to really hear God on things, because not everything that is a good opportunity is good for you. Just like this event I did today. Beautiful event. Only $25 to be out there. But I had to, they provided tables. I will admit they provided tables, but I went ahead and bought my own table because moving up in the world as an author, I have multiple books and they're in containers. I don't want to have my containers on the ground. There, had to set up a tent. Y'all, those tents are not user friendly at all. Why are they so hard to set up? Like, I am truly blessed, but every time I have to use that crazy tent, somebody is there to help me in Jesus' name every single time. And that's a blessing, because I could not put that tent up by myself. To me, it should be something I should be able to crank it by myself and put it up. I digress. I sold 4. So I was one short. I sold 4 because the young lady, what was so cute, she came over and she was like, tell me, she didn't know whether to ask me. If her mom said, why don't you ask her about the book? And I said, yeah, I'll tell you about the book. So when I started talking about it, the mom was like, yeah, we'll get on, which a good long conversation. And she really talked to me about books. And you never know how that's going to go. This is going to be a 3-part, 4-part video. But you really don't know how conversations like that go, because people will have a good long conversation with you and don't have no intention of emailing you, contacting you, buying a book, nothing. They just want to have a good conversation. And I was sharing with somebody else, a fellow, I think we were table mates at a festival. I said, I need God to help me with that, because I really don't want to talk to you if you just want to talk, not realizing that talking builds connection and it builds relationship, and you never know how you can help somebody and minister to someone. God has to give me patience in that area, and Lord knows. And be careful you don't spend what you vend. Now, prayerfully, I did meet with 2 people briefly, because one guy came over and he was like, you wrote all these books? I was like, yeah. He said, so you will help me write my book? I said, yeah. I got a card. And another young lady who I met before at another event, I didn't intend to vend at this event. I just wanted to perform. And whenever I perform, I ask people, can I sell? Most people be like, yeah. This person referred me. But I do believe, please know I'm not dismayed. I do believe God is somehow, some way going to come through and show up in a mighty way, because he needs to prove to y'all he's real.